Maxi Dupree ends up becoming champion. Now, I've already made a video on it and other events that happened Monday, but I'm going to give you the details on how she became champion, or I'm gonna summarize how she became champion. So it was definitely a grueling match between her and Becky. Maxie had her in the ankle lock, and it was almost like she was going to tap out. She's gonna tap, but she didn't. So I want to say Becky did a slam. She calls her move the man, but it's pretty much the Rock's move. It's pretty much the Rock bottom, but she calls it the man. So she did that. Maxie was almost out, but she moved her shoulder slightly. So when that happened, Becky was furious, and she was in the ref's face. I want to say her name's Rebecca. So she was in the ref's face, and she started poking at her chest like this, and the ref was like, "Don't you ever touch me. Worry about you, but don't you ever touch me." And then so that was that. Now, another scene, Becky was untying one of the corner's belt buckles. Right when she was in the midst of that, then AJ's song appears. That's not enough. Da 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 da. That's not enough. Da 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 da. And then AJ comes skipping. And so she skips, and by this time, Becky is infuriating, and she is almost foaming at the mouth, pointing at her, and AJ was like, "Hello," just waving, and then she was like, look behind you." She's like, "You need to watch. You need to watch." So soon as that happened, who was waiting? Maxie was waiting on the top rope on the other end. She jumps off the rope midair, does a cross body, and she obviously did it put enough weight to where it slammed into Becky, causing the pin, and on top of that, causing the 1, 2, 3. But Maxie, held her legs up as pending, holding her legs up and pending her at the same time, causing a 1, 2, 3, causing for her to win the match. Soon as she won the match, she quickly released Becky and rolled up out of there, and Becky was confounded. She could not believe that she lost to Maxie. Now she's really upset. And on top of that, you'll see other wrestlers' thoughts especially from from Kofi, and I forget. Man, that's sad that I forgot his tag team partner's name. But yeah, they were pretty upset too, and so that part was funny. So I want to see I want to see where they're going with this. Now they might be building up a feud, Becky and AJ. So who knows when they're going to start this feud and how long the feud is going to last. I want to know what you think. And what did you think about the match? Was it a good match? And do you think that Maxie should have won the Women's Intercontinental? Should she? Yes or no? To me, to be honest, I love an underdog story, but I think they missed the mark on this one. Reason why I tell you they missed the mark because you can't put a high calibered talent, Becky, downgrade to Maxie's to Maxie. Maxie's not up there. She's not, Maxie needs to be facing what Michie Yin, if that, if in that caliber. Now she's in the same. I feel like I put her in the same class. You know what? I'm just gonna go into that. I'm gonna do that in another video about the ranking. But yeah, that's all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts and your opinions of the match. And do you think that Becky should have released her belt, losing it to Maxie? Why and why not? Put your comments down below.